What did the Republicans expect this week? That Democrats.
Black things.
Welcome, football fans, to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. Here's Parker Washington with the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
1, Lawrence to throw. Pass caught by his tight end.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 18-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey.
Ah, come on.
That's going
What
to
the?
close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Broke through the tackle. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrapped him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Easy. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, go.
Etienne again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Lawrence in the pistol. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
30 left.
They'll run, Etienne. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
At the 49ers 7-yard line.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, line.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Jim, easy. Read it. 11. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Brian Thomas Jr. and the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Logan Cook to kick off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Purdy in quick throws, complete.
He's a lot of
And
money.
the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut it to a low of points on the scoreboard. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Washington now to return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Lawrence out the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to just loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He's brought down before the return gets far. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They are now set for 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Now Purdy. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Purdy looking to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down. Jake Moody after the 49ers field goal try. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Lawrence throwing here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Over 2 man at. Wow.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Wow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Rick Martin making that play.
That was me cover 2 man.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know I got the fucking play in there.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically,
Wow.
but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
An option give here to ETN. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost them about a yard.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. It is caught left side. And they take him down right along the 30.
8 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the Jaguars with a 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun here. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here's ETN on first down. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion.
Running back, motioning right. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, Rob.
ETN.
Come on, you gonna move my fucking man out the way?
The Jaguars get some late points
Wow.
in the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jacob Cowie. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun is Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
Here's second and 2. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
He was covered by
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Here's Purdy to throw. He beams one deep right side. It is caught at the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Lawrence working from the gun. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 3 now. Purdy a quick throw, complete. Tried to beat him on the quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Red on the red. Go, let's go. 30 left.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got his man, Thomas has it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Lawrence hangs on to it. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Take right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Cowie now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Purdy looking to throw. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now it's Purdy. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Third and 4 coming up now. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite hang on.
A 44-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Washington now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
2nd and 6 now. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They drop their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. Now it's Lawrence. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, run!
A tight end in motion now. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Hey, easy, route.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lawrence now off the play action. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming.
Let's go. Hey, tomato. What? Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence working from the gun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here's the 24. Hey, son, take right open.
Lawrence throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Travis Etienne there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On for the Jaguars field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the 40 on 2nd down. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Back to throw it. He's trying another one deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Kittle makes the catch. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers down by 7. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To the air again. Purdy has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and
Here he is to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
At the 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Setting up to pass. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. The Jaguars kneeling out the rest of this victory.